So this is good. This is good. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my command at all times. Let's go, guys. Shake him up. Good luck.
I speak any English, but he understands Mariah Carey.
Lightning as this man.
Osleys
of Quebec, and perhaps none have looked at we've seen him do throughout his entire career. Ivanov already out on the front foot and doing what somehow makes him look even scarier. But Petro, our puncher with the confidence to walk to the ring to a Mariah Carey.
He's not going to come in here with his, there's the right hook from fight, running from Osleys Iglesias, because that's not who Petro even is. He's had a point to prove that night because his former
lethal throughout his career.
Yeah, and I think
undercard using shots just like that. Those timeout, he destroyed him on the Billy Derivin. He has really hit another gear in terms of pressure mode here early, trying to back Ivanov up. We saw Iglesias,
orthodox fighters too. When the return fire comes, he gets into that.
He's just tucking behind his own right hand.
Yeah.
Iglesias trying out that.
This day is the only person to have dropped Santa Agbeko. To be able to say that he did a better job against Agbeko.
Who just picked up an IBF super middleweight title. You mentioned Iglesias trying to one-up David Morrell.
William Skull. That's what he's talking about, William Skull. Name, but it's a Cuban fighter, and if you're talking to Osleys Iglesias about not to use it against Santa Agbeko, but we didn't have a chance to use it against Shvedenko or Cruceres. And we're seeing a new wrinkle from Iglesias.
As provided by our French colleague Matt Cassavant.
The footwork battle that he's winning, the angles battle that he's it does a lot of times for him is that it gives the opponent out of nowhere because you don't think he has an angle for it. Same way he did right.
Catches that second one. Ivanov was nice uppercut there.
That right hook, you don't think he has an angle for. You saw a fighter and your foot is outside of his lead foot. You're not
with precision that Iglesias has just scored. You kind of see it out of your periphery, but it's thrown from IBF's top 15. That was until the re-entry of Ali out. But this is very much someone who has accomplished
and get something done.
See Ivanov becoming very.
Osleys Iglesias can't fight on the inside, and Ivanov's key tonight. And one of his goals tonight is we don't know that it has never been put to the test. Yesterday at the weigh-in, and we raised the question to be on the inside. We were talking a risk and some self-confidence, and here's even just the way you get a fight like this, and also it's a lot more head movement from because Iglesias is.
Now he match one gym in Germany with his coach Dominic.
Foot outside the orthodox fighter's leading foot. Osleys Iglesias is jab. Let's Osleys Iglesias just
draws on his record. He's been effectively or close to flawless, but since then his only goal has just been out his pro career. He lost his very first amateur. Ivanov has been a fighter who has been driven.
Did sort of serve as a reminder that he has to be there as Iglesias was winding up to punch. That got
back Ivanov up. He might be in trouble now for the left hand.
Yeah, that was sort of a dangerous position.
To get his right hand busy. That one touches. Perhaps over the logo in the ring, maybe over
eating a straight left in exchange. He doesn't want to make
from Iglesias as we see
your opponent punch for punch lands harder than you do.
We'll get a closer look at that. Perhaps between.
I'm sure he was happy to land that right.
You know, we like to use the phrase pitching backwards.
Ivanov up for that power left hand on the defensive, because otherwise you're seeing what we get right here. And but it put Iglesias missed eating a fight-ending right hook. Not even his full offensive arsenal. This fight, known as someone who would knock you out with the right hook. There's Iglesias right there. That's the punch you've been talking about. Thought he was going to land the check hook, and if he landed,
signed to Fasher Sports in
Ivanov in his tracks. Get Ivanov to recon. A lead left hand there from Iglesias.
Thus far, easily going to Osleys Iglesias. As you see these scorecards provided by Matt Cassavant. Osleys Iglesias, those being Evgeny Shvedenko and Andre.
For an app that helps you
wiped right all the way into the Alexander Usyk camp.
For sparring partners, keep that camp rolling.
Nice overhand right there.
Come back. Maybe Osleys Iglesias needs to sign up. Basically beating up and knocking out sparring partners.
Of professionalism, how to prepare for a fight by being around. Spend a whole lot of time there.
Left uppercut. We know this ring is not big, but we're seeing him make it. This fight, he understands this fight is going to have a different character. He does, and he's not so infatuated with his own power.
Final 10 seconds of the round.
Beautiful left hand.
Another one of those uppercuts to the body. And that thing that he kind of developed into in the pros. As he told us, Morgan, I mean, this idea.
This fight is unfolding differently, and he's happy to let it be that way. The power.
Vaseline over the left eye of Ivanov. They've very much got credit to the Ivanov. Has much larger issues in front of him in the form. And that is it. The tornado rips through Petro Ivanov.
Middleweight champion of the world, Osleys, El Tornado Iglesias.